Many things that we like when we're growing up, aren't there? You know, things that really stay with you for years and years and years. They all start with your childhood. For many, of course, discovering the beautiful and magical world of Walt Disney really is a rite of passage. I think we all know Walt Disney simply because of his magical, as I say, cartoons, storytelling, and those films that have really stood the test of time, you know, Pinocchio, Snow White, Bambi. Everybody loves a Disney film, particularly the old ones. As I've said before, I'm really partial to old school cartoons like Hong Kong Phooey, Scooby-Doo, the Jetsons, do you remember them? Loved all of that sort of stuff. Hanna-Barbera were very talented people. I didn't realise, in fact, until looking up all about their careers, that they started at MGM under the tutorial of the magnificent Louis B. Mayer. But back to Disney. Apparently, though, even after their big failing of their latest movie Lightyear, in which they didn't decide to cast some of the original members, including Tim Allen, great actor by the way, I've interviewed him. Tom Hanks even spoke out about the fact that he was stunned that they didn't decide to put Tim Allen in the movie. Now here's where it gets interesting as ever now, because Disney have decided to go even more woke. Now, as I say, Lightyear, their latest movie, was an absolute flop. And this was because of the content. A lot of family-friendly people found it unsavoury and naturally kept away in their droves. They're hoping to make the money back, obviously through streaming and, of course, other leaked services, as it were. What's interesting here, though, is that out at Disneyland, out at Disney World, soon you're not going to be able to call people, yes, fairy godmother. That's right. They've decided that they're looking for a better name. Now, you know, it's interesting on their sort of like parades and all that sort of stuff. Everybody looks forward to the magical moments, don't they, of the big characters that we all knew, you know, all of them. And the fairy godmother was one of them, of course, that did incredibly well. Well, apparently now they want to be more inclusive, make it less, shall we say, exclusive. So they're going to be starting off by calling them apprentices in training, and then once they've decided on a new name, which they're going to put out to tender, that's exactly what they will be calling these people. I know, you couldn't make it up. If you're taking your loved ones to the salons that allow your children to dress up in all sorts of manner of characters, simply don't ask to be a fairy godmother and grant any wishes, because that wish now, thanks to Disney, will not be granted. And if you mention the word fairy godmother, well, that could also cause a bit of a problem. In fact, the word, allegedly, as ever we have to say, is now banned off Disney sites. What a strange world we live in. But as I said to you before recently, you know, the Northern Contemporary Dance Company, who decided they didn't want to use ballet in their audition process, guess what? They were looking for donations. Lots of people have now decided not to donate. Amazing, isn't it, when you think about it? It's not rocket science. You say the wrong thing, and of course you offend people, and people don't want to know you anymore. It's as simple as that. When will Disney learn? Possibly when they're down the dumpster. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.